In our top story tonight, Oscar Pistorius should not go back to jail. That's according to the defence's first witness, Professor Jonathan Scholtz, who believes that the athlete is rehabilitated and is not a danger to society. He was among the panel of doctors that examined the athlete when he was sent to Weskoppies psychiatric facility in 2013 for a mental evaluation.
The world spotlight again on the disgraced athlete. But deep inside, Oscar Pistorius is a broken man.
Conducted by the company.
So says his psychologist, Professor Jonathan Scholtz. He testified that the 29-year-old suffers from post-traumatic stress, depression and anxiety.
I feel his condition has worsened. So what I saw now was an Oscar. I don't want to talk about a third Oscar, but perhaps that would be accurate, that really almost has given up. His spirit seems broken. I know it's a late term, but clinically he has deteriorated. So as a clinical psychologist at this time, my opinion is that he's quite ill. He's got a severe condition. I would go as far as to say if he was my patient in private practice, I would admit him to hospital.
Scholtz believes Pistorius is a rehabilitated man who still has a lot to contribute to society. And throwing him back in jail would not be the best option.
It is my considered opinion, based on my assessment of Mr. Pistorius, that further imprisonment, one, would have a detrimental effect on him as a person, considering his current clinical condition, his remorsefulness and the fact that he murdered his loved one. And two, would not be psychologically or socially constructive.
If you're saying in point number 2.
But the state was having none of it. Prosecutor Gerinel accused Scholtz of bias and said he only selected the positive aspects of the prison report.
I find your answers to be totally biased to the accused and not objective. Because the question is, why did you not include his aggressive and verbally violent interaction towards officials? Why did you not mention that in your report? That's my question. Are you saying it never happened?
It is possible that it happened. I accept that if she says it, that it happened.
Why did you not tell this court about that?
Because I deem it to be very unscientific.
Pistorius was released and placed under house arrest last October after serving a year in jail. But now, the state is pushing for 15 years. Well, Oscar Pistorius appeared emotionally drained and broke down in tears on several occasions. Well, it's still too early to speculate whether his lawyers have a solid case in their plea for leniency. Well, they plan to call another witness to testify on the role that the athlete can continue to play in charitable causes. Criselda Lewis, SABC News, at the North Gauteng High Court.